Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be doing my favorites, monthly favorites video. I said this in one of my last videos, but it's so true. I'll go to say what video we're doing and then it just leaves my mind. Whatever. So I do like to do these monthly. If you like these videos, definitely give it a thumbs up so that I know, and hit that subscribe button because again, I do them monthly. So usually we'll do a favorites and fails. Last month I only did a favorites, and same with this month. I'm only doing favorites because I don't have too many fails this month, and I didn't have that many last month, which is actually a good thing. I can think of like one or two off the top of my head, but not too many. So it's just pointless doing it at this point. I'll probably mention them another time on my channel, or maybe I'll just do like fails so far in the year, whatever, anything like that. And so yes, wow, that's it for this video. I almost said that's it for this video. So without further ado, let's just get started. Before we start, I want to make this disclaimer as well. You don't need these products. If you don't have these products, you don't need them. I just wanted to put this in here because I know a lot of people are on low buys, no buys. If you feel like you're going to be tempted to buy makeup, and if I'm going to pressure you, don't even watch this video. This is my favorite, so I'm going to be raving about them. I'm going to be loving them. I just want you to know that beforehand, before we start, because I don't want anyone to be like, you made me buy this, and it's like, I warned you. So okay, so product, oh my gosh, they're all so exciting. I'm looking at them and I'm like, yes, let's just go in order of makeup steps because that'll be easier. I know my foundation is really tan. I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry. All right, number one is this NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. A video, I keep saying this, I've said this in a few videos, but I will be doing a video of just the new NYX products that I'm using, and so we'll review them, we'll talk about them and stuff like that. But this product is so good. I love it so far. I've used it like nonstop for weeks, for like a week or two, and it's so good. It's like the best. It's literally, oh my gosh, you can see I've just used the crap out of it, but you can it's a jelly primer, so you saw that it's literally jelly, like it wiggles like jelly. It's jelly, but it's the perfect mix between hydrating and tacky. So a lot of the time, if you have a hydrating primer, it's very lotion like. It kind of seeps into the skin. It feels really nice and really good, but then you want something that makes your makeup last longer, and not all the time do hydrating primers to do that. This is the best combination of both. It like seeps into the skin, makes your skin feel good, nice and fresh, and still sticks and still lets your makeup last longer and last all day and look beautiful on top of it. So this is one of my favorites so far. Like, I got it and it quickly was like, yes, please. It is stickier, and because it's a jelly, it's a little bit thicker, and so if you don't like textures, if you're a weird textures person, you might not like the textures of this, or wait till like maybe a friend gets it, or like Sephora's open back up and you can feel it, because it is a very weird texture. It's nothing normal, so I would try it if you're a weird texture person, but if you are okay with that and everything else sold you, I would try it. All right, next is two foundations. One, this is an oldie. Well, not an oldie. This is older in my collection. It's a couple months old. I think I got it in like February, maybe March, maybe, no, I think February or maybe January. I don't know, but we got it a couple months ago. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I have the shade Medium Dark 15W. This one came out like maybe 6 months ago, I think. I don't know, I'm really bad at time. Anyway, I've been loving this month, and I don't know why. When I first got it, it was kind of just a little bit lackluster. I was just like, okay, it looks good, it looks beautiful. But I've been obsessed with this recently, and I could not tell you why. I've been using the crap out of it. I want to wear it every day. I don't know what it is, and but I love it. It makes your skin look so nice, and really it gives you that fresh look to your face. You just look alive and you look beautiful, and there's not a lot of coverage to it, but it's more than a tinted this is a tinted moisturizer. It's more than like a BB cream, CC cream. I feel like it's like in line with them. It's not super light coverage, if that's what you want, if that helps you understand more. I don't know if you've ever tried the Tinted Hydrator by Tarte. This is super light coverage. Like, it gives you zero coverage. This has more coverage than that. It's not super full coverage or anything like that. It's a little bit less than medium coverage, but it still has coverage to it. And I don't know if you guys have tried the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation. It has less coverage than that, this ColourPop one. So it's kind of like in a weird middle, but I love it. For everyday wear and tear, it's perfect. It's so flawless. It just makes your skin look so bomb, so juicy, but without being too glowy, too much, too anything like that. And it feels really good on the face. Again, I don't know what it was, but this month I was just like, I want to wear this every day. I love it. So recently, I don't know. At first, it wasn't like super high on my list. I mean, it was, yeah, it wasn't super high on my list. I was like, I won't repurchase it. But like recently, I've been in love. I've been in love with her. And then this is a new one to me. I've only used this like 3 times maybe. This is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. I've only used it like 3 times and I'm in love with it. That should say something. I mean, a lot of the times my opinions do change, which I'm sure I'll update you guys soon enough. But this really looks like a skin veil. I'm wearing it right now. It looks like a veil on your skin. And I don't know why. Like, how did they pick a name so perfect? They just knew. They were just like, yes, this is what we want. This is what we're going to give them. And it was so good. It's not like a tinted hydrator. It's not a tinted moisturizer. It's not a glowy foundation. It's nothing like that. It's literally like a skin veil where it just makes your skin look flawless and beautiful. Like, this is a lot of my highlighter right here. But if you look at like my forehead and down here where there's like no bronzer, nothing contaminating it, nothing extra, it just looks so beautiful and literally flawless. Like, you have a filter on it. It is so perfect. I'm in love so far. I have the shade Cinnamon Mahogany and it's a little too deep for me right now. We gotta get some sun, baby. We gotta get some sun. But soon enough, it'll work for me. I love it. I don't know. I think I don't mind the squeezy tube because I just draw it on my face. But I don't know, maybe I'd rather a pump. I don't know, because the other day I was trying to use this ColourPop Pretty Fresh and it'll work right now because I got it to work, but for a moment it was not working. It wasn't squeezing out and I was like, what? And I knew I wasn't out of product, so you can still feel the product in there. So it's like, what's going on? So I don't know about the packaging, but I love this so far. So freaking bomb. Obsessed. Oh yes. Yeah. All right, let's go to face palettes because I don't really have anything in between that. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. Where has this been all my life? Essence, if you don't come out with a blush palette tomorrow, I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm gonna do it. I love this bronzer palette. The powders are so soft. They're so buttery. They're so smooth. And what's her name? Andrea Matalano loves this bronzer palette on her channel. And it was one of those things I was like, okay, I'm hearing a lot about it. Like, let me try it. Nobody said how good it was. Nobody really truly grasped how good it was. Nobody told me that. It's freaking amazing. It is so beautiful. I want to wear it every day. One of those products that I would probably choose over a lot of my bronzers in my collection. I use these 2 shades up top here because again, I am a little bit paler right now in the quarantine months. But I could probably get away with mixing in the summer. I probably could get away with all 3 of these shades, and this one maybe at my darkest shade, and maybe I might have to mix these 2. I don't mind mixing and matching. At some point I'll probably mix all 4 of them and get a beautiful bronze. It's just I don't feel like any of these products are going to waste, if that makes sense. And then I did a photo shoot recently with some of my friends, and then I'd like to do more of those, and so then I have a lot of products in here too for them too. So all in all, I think it's a beautiful palette. And it's only $10, guys. It's only $10. The product is amazing. Everything about it is stunning. If they don't come out with a blush palette, me and somebody are gonna fight. The only reason why I haven't gotten the highlighter palette yet is because I actually have the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, the single, and I don't need the face palette for the single. And I don't know if they're repeating shades, but it's just not necessary if I have the single already. So I wouldn't try that. But if they come out with a blush palette, stop right now. Do it, just stop. All right, next is another face palette. Well, okay, this is actually the actual face palette. This is a Physicians Formula Butter Collection X Whaley. I don't know. First of all, okay, Physicians Formula in my head has always been a brand that I was just never gonna buy from. It's nothing that ever spoke to me, never like called out my name. I felt like it was too expensive for what it was. It was just ridiculous, especially, you know, at like Targets and stuff. A lot of the products are $13, $15, whatever, where you had e.l.f. that was $6, $5. And so it never sparked my attention. And the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer was the only thing that I ever eyed. And even so, I was just like, I'm not gonna buy it, So I actually bought a mini of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then I saw this baby. I saw her and I was just like, I think I need you. So for months, okay, for weeks, I was just telling myself, you don't need it, whatever, you don't need it. Well, one day I went to the store and I got her, and I couldn't be, I don't know if there's any, okay, there's probably one, but I don't know know if there's any product, like recent purchase in the past few months that I've just held in my hands and I've said, yes, 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 you were so worth every penny. Like, of course, I love all my products and I'm telling you about all the other ones I love, but this one was one that I battled myself on, and it's just like, it was so worth it. Why did I fight myself so hard? Didn't need to, Marissa. Didn't need to because she's bomb. So it comes with 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, and 2 highlighters. The bronzers I freaking love. Again, they have, they have the actual butter bronzer, but this is in deep bronzer. I freaking love that one. And then they have sunset bronzer. I don't know if that's an actual shade that they sell like in their single compacts, but if they do, both these shades are awesome. I love to mix them. It just gives you that beautiful glowy bronze, and I freaking love that. And then the 2 blushes are stunning. I love mixing those as well, but I also really love just wearing this bottom shade, which is Wildflower. But on its own, I freaking love them. Again, it gives you that glowy blush, and I love it without being shimmery or glittery or anything like that. It just gives you that alive look, and I love that. And then the highlighters are stunning, like blinding stunning. I gotta like swatch them lightly because they're creams. So beautiful for summer. I think when I go on vacation, I think I'm just gonna bring this palette because it's perfect. It has everything I need in it, the blushes, the bronzer, everything I need. And it's so compact, it's so easy to travel with. I'm so glad that they didn't, I'm a little bit hot but I'm so glad that they didn't put it in that big bulky packaging, because that sways me from a lot of their purchases is their huge packaging. It's like, now I'm gonna pay $15 for this one single product, and then it's gonna be huge packaging. I'm gonna hate it, then I'm gonna need color. You know, that's always what was my mindset. And so this one was just perfect. I think Fizzy Formula was genius for this. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. Let's talk about this liner. This is the NYX Epic Ink liner. I have the shade Black, and I freaking love it. I'm wearing it today as my, like, the wing that I did. It makes my life so much easier. I freaking love it. You just go draw it on, and bada bing, bada boom. And I'm working on my wings, so they're not perfect, but this makes it so easy. I love it. And the hype, people really love this. This is one of Ulta's best sellers. I think it was their only drugstore bestseller liner, honestly. And so I needed to buy it, and I'm so glad that I did. It's so bomb. It's so easy, so black, everything about it. I want to get the brown one just because I want to experiment a little bit with brown liner, but we'll see. We'll see. Not yet, anyway. And then not lastly, but next for lips, I will have 2 products here only, which is shocker. I usually have a few lip products. But this is the Kokie Velvet Smooth Lip Liner in the shade 541 Mauve Nude. I love this so much. I'm wearing it today, obviously, as my lip liner, so that's what the brownness is out there. It looks so beautiful, so creamy, so nice, definitely velvety smooth. These are super, super awesome. I got this in a Kokie mystery bag, so if you want to try a bunch of Kokie products, but you don't want to just go buy singles because you don't know for sure what shade or anything like that, and you're just kind of like YOLO, I would go with the $25 mystery bundle bag thing because I got so many great products from that, and this was one of them, and I'm just obsessed. I do have a lot of other products too from them that I like. They're just nothing favorite yet. I haven't used them enough, but this one I've picked up, haven't stopped using, so I'm obsessed. Same with this. This is the Essence Color Boost Matte Liquid Lipstick. I've used this like 5 times, and I got it like a couple days ago. It's in the shade number 1, Dusty Romance. Okay, got it like a week ago. Did I get it a week ago? No, I got it a few weeks ago, but I didn't try it until like a week ago or so. Either way, I've been using it basically every day since, and I'm in love. It looks, I'm wearing it again right now. It is so matte, but not sticky. Not drying, anything like that. It is perfect. It like just goes on your lips, makes them look beautiful, and so, I don't know, perfect. I just love them. I'm staring at my lips like, yes, this combination to die for. These are only like a couple bucks. If you don't have any shades, or if you have a shade and you've put it to the side, I would try it. Definitely. All right, last 2 eyeshadow palettes. Number 1 came in a Boxy Charm. I adore this palette. It is so bomb. I wanted it so bad when the first round of Boxy Charms got this. I don't know, it wasn't the month of May. It was a few months ago, actually. It was like maybe January, or maybe even before that. It came out a while ago. This palette came in everyone's box. This was like a highlighted palette, whereas for May it was kind of like a background palette, you know what I mean? So I didn't even know this was an option until I got it, and I was just really, really excited because I wanted it so bad. On Boxy Charm Shopper, on the Facebook group, they're like Boxy Charm addicts or something like that. I don't know. They like trade Boxy Charm stuff. I've been talking to so many people. I'm like, so how much is it? Blah, blah, blah. I just haven't pulled the trigger. And then I got it, and I was like, yes, it's so beautiful. The formula is so good. I've used all the mattes in here, maybe not these two, but I've used all of these three, well, there's only three mattes. I've used 3 mattes, and I've used this green shade and this gold shade. I freaking love it. The formula is so bomb. The shimmers are so, let me swatch, maybe let's swatch the 2 I've used. The shimmers are so gorgeous. I don't know where this has been all my life, but I love it so much. I'm just obsessed. I want to use it every day. I used it today. I used the pink shades. I used the shade Dusty Rose in my crease, so that like light shade up there is that shade Dusty Rose, and it is so beautiful, so stunning. Oh, I love this palette so much. Definitely came into my life and like just hit it out of the park. Hit it out of the park. Yes. All right, and last but certainly not least, probably one of like my top favorite products of life. No, my top favorite products this month is the ABH Jackie Aina palette. I did not know what I was missing until this baby was in my hands and I was playing with her. I didn't know until I got her. I got this half off at Nordstrom, so great deal, great price, really excited about it. And I knew everyone was talking about it last year. I just wasn't willing to pay the $42, $45, whatever it was for it. And so I just wasn't gonna buy it. And I figured it wasn't gonna go on sale because of how many people loved it. So when it did, I was really caught off guard because people loved it so much. I figured ABH wouldn't put it on sale because they know people are gonna buy it for full price anyway. Blah blah blah. Anyway, Nordstrom, love you the most. Thank you. Anyway, I'm wearing the rest of the shadows on my eyes are from this palette. So I've used these shades Supreme, Pinker, and Big Wig. I've used those twice, I think now. I love these shades. They blend so beautifully, and everyone always says how hard purples are to make work, like to make nice shades. It looks so stunning. I have them in the outer corner, a little bit in the crease, on the lower lash line. I have them all over, and I freaking love them. I love the shade Edges here too. That is such a beautiful shade, perfect transition shade. And then there's I haven't used too many of the shimmers, honestly, just because this one just spoke to me. This is the shade Zam. Tell me this isn't like my favorite shade of life. Every time I see this in a palette, I'm like, yes, this is so beautiful, so stunning. That's the one I have in the middle of my eye and lower lash line a bit. That's my favorite. And then in my inner corner I have the shade, I think it's just Soleil, I don't really know, but it is so stunning as well, so beautiful. This palette, 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, I want to use it every day as well. And the combination of these 2 palettes, actually, when I opened them up today to do my eye look, I was kind of like, wow, they are like really good compatible palettes. I feel like everything that this palette is missing, this palette has, as far as like basic shades, you know what I mean? Like this has a basic transition shades, and these are all a little bit deeper, darker. And so like even for the pink that I wore today, this was a great transition shade for these pinkier tones. And then you have like a light well, I think these are darker. Yeah, these are deeper browns, whatever. I just feel like they're very compatible palettes. And so thank you Boxy Charm and Nordstrom. You're the real ones. You're the realest of them all. Both of these super amazing. Would not trade them for the world. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. The quote for today is, sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you come face to face with your greatest weakness. And it's so true. I know like it's hard facing your weaknesses, but then you learn your real strength. And so I think that's so important. That's it for this video guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.